This Florida team is so inspiring. From where they are right now, heading into week 13, to where a lot of people had them pegged at this point in the season, is vastly different. A lot of people thought that they were going to be a dead team, especially after the first game from Miami. Oh, it's the season's lost. Billy Napier's going to get fired midseason. This team is just going to be a shell of itself. And that couldn't be further from the truth. They came into the season knowing that their schedule was going to be the hardest schedule in the country. It's the hardest schedule I've ever seen in my life, for sure. And they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna go into this." They bought it. The team, the players bought into Billy Napier. They trusted Billy Napier, and for all the adversity that they had gone through, their recruiting class from last year was dismantled because lots of it was because of the thought that Billy Napier might not survive another season. So a lot of recruits didn't want to put their stock and put their faith into a program where they were uncertain to what the future is. Now this program under Billy Napier, they got buy-in. They're securing Billy Napier for at least for next year, entering into the season. And there's a lot of hope for this team, and they have been playing well. A lot of people thought that they were going to be able to knock off one of the giants at the end of their schedule, and they did. They knocked off LSU, and now they're going in, and they have Ole Miss coming into Florida, into the swamp this weekend, and they're only 10-point underdogs. That's not that big of a spread for what this Florida team had thought out to be. DJ Lagway has been awesome. He's been making some really big throws. They have explosive plays coming from the offensive side of the ball now with DJ Lagway in there. He's their backup quarterback, guys. Graham Mertz came into the season as their starter, and he started against Miami. He gets hurt. Lagway comes in, starts doing pretty well. At one point, they had a third string guy in there from Ivy League against Texas. Like what this team has gone through in terms of adversity into where they are now is super impressive. So I give a lot of praise to Billy Napier and to what he's doing at the Florida program. A lot of people were very skeptical about them announcing that they're going to bring him back. I thought it was a good move. I think it will help with recruiting now, that they know that at least there's some stability and they can come back with a solid season. They're 5-5 right now. And like I said, they're 10-point underdogs to Ole Miss, and they will likely get a win from against Florida State to end the season. That's a pretty important one. You can't be losing to Florida State at the end of the year. That will crush morale and will do a lot of damage to what they have accomplished this season. So stay the course. Maybe you can pull out a win over Ole Miss. That would be incredible. But if not, you got to get this win over Florida State, get you to 6-6, or maybe even 7-5. You get this win over Ole Miss and go bowling and get some momentum heading into next season under DJ Lagway at quarterback. So love what the Florida Gators are doing, and kudos to Billy Napier. He's done a phenomenal job. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.